Aloha friends, Stephanie Weeks here, and today I am in Serbia, a little town called Polik. It's about 200 kilometers from Budapest and about 200 kilometers from Belgrade. So it's out in the middle of the countryside, and it's really beautiful here. And I was walking around, and I don't speak Serbian at all, but I was walking by myself to, exchange some currency and then go to the grocery store and this kind of thing. And everybody was so helpful. They wanted to help me. They wanted me to be able to get what I needed to get. And it was so nice. This lady, walked me over to the grocery store where I could get a better exchange rate and, pick out a few things that I needed. It was just so nice. And then I had some friends pick me up and take me to their home for dinner, and they cooked me this amazing meal, and then we went to the park. And there was a bunch of people there. They were all, just like sitting, drinking in the park, smoking, doing whatever. And we got into this like 4 or 5 hour conversation about politics and history and just sharing pieces of ourselves. And it was so amazing. It was one of the best times that I've had in a long time, just sitting in the park talking to everybody. And there was so many things that I could have been doing yesterday. I could have been back here working on my blog or writing or doing, my recipe development. I travel a lot, and I work online, so I always have something that I can do here. But, instead of like going to see the museum or working, I took the time to sit with locals and talk, and that was just like the best thing I could have done because it was just so special. And we were talking about, the border. They put up a fence here to keep out the refugees. We were talking about there was bombings in this area just like back in 1999, and how like the government is evolving and how the people are struggling and all of these kind of things. And it hit me that there's a lot of times that I go to different towns and it's all about seeing the historical things, but this was all about creating and cultivating community and creating a history with these people right here in this moment. And it got me thinking about traveling and why people travel. And I just really hope for everyone that one day they can get out and just see the world and travel and take maybe like a gap year. I think that could maybe be the best thing that people could do, is just take a year off and go travel. And people might make up an excuse like, oh, I need to work and I have to, like get a good job so I can go work for somebody else and do all of these things. Like, yes, maybe you need to do those things, but what you also need to do is you need to get out there and travel and see the world and make friends with people all over the world. Because if you have friends all over the world, you're going to be a lot less likely to, want to go to war with them or fight or all of these things that seem to bombard us on the news and in the media. I would just encourage you to stop watching the news, stop, reading the newspaper. It's not giving you any kind of good information. It's just feeding all this negativity into your mind. And if you just remember that everyone out there has the same kind of wants and desires and needs in this world, they all want to be loved. They all want to create a great life for their family. They want to, make enough money so that they can have a good lifestyle. And just sitting and talking last night, it was a big revelation and really a very sentimental moment for me. And I just encourage everyone out there to start looking at people as yourself. And when you think, oh, well, this must be a very fearful it's a country, you should be scared of going there, like, it's not. That's not the people in all of these countries. All of the people in these countries that I keep visiting are very wonderful, great people that are just like me. And I just want to share that with you. The people around the world are just like you. And stop watching TV, stop reading the newspaper, and just get out there and travel and experience it for yourself. And I don't really know where I'm going with this, but I just thought that it was such a great evening, and I just want that for everyone. So I love you guys.